If you're a person with food allergies, you have a lot going for yourself. You sit at the cool kids table, where there are always plenty of people to eat with, and hang out with friends,
Oh, let's go to the pizzas here. Bruce, you're allergic to cheese, are you?
who will always remember your food allergies, and order at restaurants,
Meatloaf melt, please, but could I do that without cheese? I'm allergic.
Perfect, I'll get right on that.
Thank you.
where the waiters will never mess up your order.
Meatloaf special, no cheese.
Perfect, thank you.
Let's face it, a person with food allergies has a lot of problems. All these problems and more can now be solved.
My name is Joseph Doria, and I'm allergic to tree nuts and peanuts.
And my name is Andrew Tornetta, and I'm also allergic to peanuts. And dairy, eggs, shrimp, blueberries, almonds, lobsters, strawberries,
Andrew, I think we get it. You're allergic to a lot of stuff.
All right, we can just move on.
Anyways, as you can
Walnuts,
see,
oysters, raspberries, pecans. I mean, guys, really, I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. Clearly, both of us have had to deal with many complications, some more than others, associated with food allergies our whole lives. Complications like life-threatening anaphylactic shocks that were simply caused by uncertainty. But we are not alone.
Luca is a 13-year-old boy who's loved by his family and his friends. But he almost never got to experience any of the things that a 13-year-old can enjoy today. 6 years ago, Luca sustained a life-threatening allergic reaction to peanuts in a restaurant dish that had been unknowingly contaminated. You see, Luca's just a normal teenager, except that he and his family live under the constant threat of another accidental allergic reaction.
Listen, we both understand, better than anyone, that food allergies can be funny sometimes, like they were for our friend Bruce in our video. But allergic reactions are a very serious issue that puts many of us in danger every single day. Luca, Joe, and I are part of the 33 million Americans who suffer from food allergies. These are all real people with real stories of life-threatening anaphylactic shocks.
Of these 33 million, there would be 3.4 million ER visits in this year alone.
Which means that since the time we have been on stage, 15 people have already gone to the emergency room as a result of an accidental allergic reaction. But the issue doesn't even stop there.
This drastic number of hospitalizations has a total economic cost of $24.8 billion in the United States every year.
We believe that it is time for food allergy sufferers and restaurants to worry less and enjoy more. Safergy is the first two-pronged approach to reduce accidental allergic reactions. But instead of just telling you how it works, why don't we show you?
Consider Greg's Blueberry Pancake Diner, a small establishment that has been in business for decades. While the diner is profitable, it has failed to ever successfully work with food allergy sufferers due to a small staff and lack of resources to prevent cross-contamination. This is where Safergy steps in. When Greg's Diner subscribes to a package of Safergy service, we provide them with proper allergen safety-specific training for all staff and the first ever standardized food allergy protocol system.
This training, led by our certified staff, will involve gathering first-hand production data for all menu items at Greg's Diner. Additionally, we will implement an interface, ensuring restaurant staff follow our precise process, eliminating all potential contamination risks for consumers. And best of all, Greg's Diner will be listed on our consumer app, allowing him to advertise to those he never could have before.
Oh, right, and about that consumer app. When anyone walks into Greg's Diner, not only will they worry less immediately knowing that the diner has implemented Safergy's standardized restaurant protocol, but when user receives their meal, they use our free download app and scan their dish.
Whoa. But Joe, how could your phone possibly know what's in the dish?
Fantastic question. The data collection conducted by our staff is entered into our very own unique database that communicates with our proprietary AI technology to recognize a meal and identify any potential allergens. Then our app delivers highly accurate risk percentage scores based on restaurant practices and the presence of users' allergies in the scanned meal. But most importantly, we provide users peace of mind and the ability to enjoy more.
And this is just what we're doing now. In the future, we hope to utilize the growing AI landscape to move away from a system that relies on human-powered databases,
One where the technology can be trained to identify everything in a prepared meal, down to the molecular level, like the difference between peanut oil and olive oil.
After speaking with restaurants and people who deal with food allergies throughout the triad, it is evident that there is an unfilled need to effectively manage food allergy awareness and safety in the restaurant industry. And consumers know this best. Over 60 million dining decisions are impacted by Americans with food allergies every year, representing massive potential for growth opportunities in local restaurants and surrounding economies. Safergy is the key that unlocks this door of opportunity for restaurants across the United States.
Just when restaurants decide to take the initiative to become allergy-friendly, they're expected to see a 25% increase in profits and 40% more loyalty from food allergic diners than non-allergic diners. On top of that, the food allergy community is rapidly growing, with a 50% increase every year, making the push to become allergy-friendly ever more imperative.
With our seed round aiming for $250,000, we will kickstart a targeted social media campaign for those affected by food allergies, rapidly expand our restaurant databases and partnerships, and launch our signature consumer app. And if you found yourself asking the same question I asked Joe earlier, we will be showcasing our scanning technology live at our table outside. For everyone else interested in our mission, feel free to visit our website via this QR code or just speak with us at our table outside.
At Safergy, our mission is to cast worry to the side by creating certainty for consumers and restaurants who live under the constant threat of food allergies.
Let's take it back to Luca. Imagine a world where Luca's story of an accidental allergic reaction didn't have to exist. Where Joe didn't have to question whether his meal had peanuts in it or not. And I didn't have to play roulette with every allergen known to man when I order food. A world with Safergy, where we could all worry less and enjoy more together. Thank you.